from side to side over this axle. So, assuming I didn't just lose you, let's go through this again. You've got the triple clamp, and then that pivots here, goes all the way down to some crazy plates behind the frame, and then this rod, I'm sorry, I almost pointed the wrong one. This rod goes in and out, which causes the wheel to pivot like so. As this rod and this rod over here, all they're doing is keeping the position of this axle, the actual axle, while this can pivot back and forth around it. So anyways, hope that might have been a little bit helpful. Obviously, this is a really, really cool bit of engineering. That's why I fell in love with it and needed one. So yes, if you ever see one for sale, I highly recommend you pick them up. They are pretty cool, and you will have to explain how the steering works to everyone you meet. Anyways, have a good one.